it's Quincy from A Slightly... Hey guys, it's Quincy from A Slightly Better Life, and I'm doing a recipe tutorial for you today for Real Red Devil's Food Cake. This is from a binder full of recipes I have from my grandma Edna, and she left a note in here that says, this is one of Phil's favorites. So when my dad was a kid, he really loved this cake, so it makes it even more fun to make. Because of some technical difficulties, really just plain camera troubles, we kind of already had to do the video, and then now we're having to redo it. So, I've already mixed up some flour, sugar, soda, salt, and cocoa in here, and I've just kind of sifted it together with a little sifter thing like this. Just kind of makes it more fine and helps it to just kind of mix up really nice and smooth, and helps your cake be a little more fluffy and not so lumpy. And then in my bowl here, I have a cup of butter. It calls for shortening, but butter works just the same. And if you're in a hurry, or if you, like me, I keep my sticks in the refrigerator, if you just slice them up, that'll help them to thaw out a little quicker, and then it makes it easier for it to work together. So these are sifted. I've got my cake pan already greased, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and cream this. KitchenAid mixer is awesome. Very good investment. So it says that I'm going to cream this, and then I'm going to add in 2/3 a cup of milk. Let's mix it up really good. Oh, I wish you could see this. Get a little splatters, that's okay. I've got a good peanut crew. Okay, so now you add the other 1/3 of a cup of milk. Once that's kind of getting mixed in good. Slow it down just a little here. So that's just helping to mix the butter and the milk and get that really good and creamy. Makes great things for the cake. Okay, now I'm going to add in, oh look at that butter all covered. I'm going to add in like 2 eggs, and it's important that you crack them in a bowl first in case there's any impurities or you crack the shell or whatever. So then you just dump those in. And then vanilla. This is homemade vanilla, which is just rum and vanilla beans I ordered from eBay. Awesome stuff. It calls for a teaspoon. I don't usually measure, I just kind of add a little bit more than what it calls for. Really good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put that down and kind of mix that on low, just to get those eggs incorporated and beat it in really good. And I am checking the recipe. I know, I'm sorry. This isn't one I have memorized yet. I'm sure I will. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and start spooning in this mixture. And I'm going to spoon it in rather than dumping it in, just to avoid some splatters. And just to help get more of it actually into the bowl. Start with just part of it, then I'll put the rest in a minute. It's so fun to make cakes from scratch. And making them out of the box, that's fun too, but this is kind of just a way to kind of thicken your skills and enjoy more time in the kitchen. And just gradually start increasing the speed. Being careful it doesn't splatter too much, because we lose too many of our ingredients. This is helping to really work that butter in the flour mixture. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of this. And that butter will melt really good when it's in the pan and make it just delicious, delicious cake. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. Oops. it's looking so good. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah? Okay. So it's good and mixed up and incorporated, and I like to usually just take a spatula to the bottom just to make sure there's not any dry ingredients that are stuck down there. And help get any dry ingredients that are on the sides. Oh yeah, there was a little bit stuck there. Oh, it's going to be hard to wait for this. Yum. I bet I have somebody behind the camera that would love to lick off this spatula.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I've got that mixed up. I'm just going to mix that stuff in one more time. I scrape off the bottom. And then I'm just going to pour it into here. You bake it at 350 for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes or so. And just kind of watch it and do the toothpick test where you stick a toothpick in down the center. And if it comes out clean, it's good. And if it comes out kind of wet, you need to go back in for a little bit longer. So because there's eggs in here, you want to make sure you get it nice and cooked. Okay, I thought it looked awesome before. Now it looks really awesome. Check this out.
Yummy! Can't wait to eat that.
So I kind of just scrape this off a little bit first. And then I saved my butter wrappers to set it on right down here. You probably can't see that, but just to set it on, keep the counter all messy. And so I don't have to wash another dish. And then you pour this in. And then I will pop it in the oven. Like I said, 350 for about 45 minutes or so. And tonight, when we get done, we're going to actually let it cool, and then we're going to cut it and put it into some fun ice cream treats that I will link up on the blog. That were actually from the Pioneer Woman. So if you haven't checked her out yet, oh my gosh, you've got to. Facebook or on Netflix or whatever, the Pioneer Woman. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Hi guys, it's Quincy from A Slightly Better Wife. And I'm going to do a recipe tutorial for you today of Real Red Devil's Food Cake. You'll have to excuse me if we have the giggles. This is our third or fourth attempt at trying to record this video. So this is just a binder that is totally full of my Grandma Edna's recipes. And so today I'm pulling out this Devil's Food Cake that she has a note with it. It says one of Phil's favorites. Phil is my dad. Hey guys, it's Quincy from A Slightly Better Wife. And I'm going to do my first recipe episode kind of thing